Hello everyone. This week on Pass or Gas, we're going to be talking about probably the most hyped NFT project I have ever witnessed before. This week, we're talking about Invisible Friends. Okay everyone, I'm Sam from NFTsUnlockd, and like I said, we're going to be talking about Invisible Friends this week. So we're going to first start off with our first criteria, founders and art. So Invisible Friends is a planned drop in February of a collection of 5,000 NFTs. And as you can see here, the art is awesome. The animation is really cool. The walking GIF is unbelievable. Each one has really cool, unique traits that are very awesome, very dynamic. And all around, we love the art. The founder and designer of Invisible Friends is a guy named Markus Magnusson. You can find him here on Twitter, and he is an established artist and designer. He's been in the field for a couple years now, or more than a couple years now, and he's great. He's got a ton of great pieces on Foundation. You can check that out here too, and definitely has, a firm background in art and design, which makes us feel good about this project. Now for their Discord, they're doing something a little bit different than a traditional project, right? They're part of what's called the Random Character Collective, which is actually 3 NFT projects rolled into one Discord, each with their own unique channel with announcements and drop news and things like that. And we'll get to more on the utility behind this later, but a unique way to set up their Discord, something that we haven't seen before. The other 2 collections in the Random Character Collective Discord is called Slim Hoods and Mood Rollers, all trading at a pretty high floor price right now, which spells good news for Invisible Friends. Okay, so let's move on to utility here. Now, Invisible Friends doesn't have a roadmap or doesn't really talk about too much utility of any kind, which is a bit of a red flag for us. Again, we've always said this, we like projects with planned utility, right? Are they going to be offering in real life benefits? Are they going to be offering, whitelists to new collections? Are they going to be offering, some sort of benefit to the holders? And Invisible Friends is going with no roadmap, right? Now, that's starting to become a more popular trend because of some projects not sticking to the roadmap and disappointing holders, but I'd like to see a little bit more from Invisible Friends founders. So there is a planned summer 2022 drop, which you can see on their Twitter, on the top of their Twitter page, with the artist from Clayboys, which is another 3D project. His name is Nguyen Nut. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but he's a really cool 3D animator, and he's actually dropped a couple of the potential 3D renderings of Invisible Friends on his Twitter, which you can also see right here, and they're very, very cool. So I'm assuming here, I'm making some assumptions, they haven't announced this yet, but Invisible Friends holders might either receive a whitelist or an airdropped version of their NFT in 3D rendering form, which is really cool and also adds another NFT to your collection if you are a holder. So that's the only utility that we've seen so far. Again, we're making assumptions here, but something to look for on the horizon. Now for this video, we're gonna not talk about metrics too much because, this is a pre-mint project, so there's no mint price, there's no mint date yet even, and we can't look at floor price, we can't look at, volume traded or, number of NFTs on the marketplace right now. But we can talk a little bit about their whitelist. So Invisible Friends is a whitelist only mint. There's no public mint. So you have to own a whitelist spot to get one of these guys. And the way that they're holding their whitelist spot is that they're giving out spots to, the whitelist grinders out there who are submitting fan art, memes, interacting on Twitter, right? They're, giving some whitelist spots out that way, but then they're also rewarding holders of the Random Character Collective Discord, right? So how they're doing it is that they're awarding 1 point for every random character NFT you have in your wallet, right? So if you own 1 mood roller, that's 1 point. If you own 3 mood rollers, that's 3 points. If you own 2 mood rollers, 2 slim hoods, 4 points, etc. Now, to guarantee yourself a spot on their whitelist, you need to have a total of 4 points. So that's 4 NFTs held from random character collectives. Once all the holders who have 4 points are satisfied, they'll move on to 3 and then move on to 2. They've pretty much guaranteed that 4 and 3 will be safe with their whitelist spots, but 2 is not guaranteed to get a spot on their whitelist. Now, if we go over to the OpenSea of Mood Rollers and Slim Hoods, we can look at their floor price, and at the time of this recording, they are trading at 2.6 floor price, right? So if I want to guarantee myself a whitelist spot on Invisible Friends, I'm going to have to spend over 10 ETH to get that 4 points and thus secure myself a whitelist spot. That's out of my price range. I don't know if it's out of yours, but 10 ETH is, you know, we're looking at over $25,000 right now, and that's way too much for just one whitelist spot. Now, while I do think Invisible Friends is going to be a huge project, and I really like it, that buy-in price is a little heavy right now. So, with that comment said, let's get our verdict on pass or pay the gas in this week's video. Drum roll, please. We're gonna have to pass on this project, right? I know you might be thinking, what? They just said this is a great project, but look, it's a whitelist only project, and it's way too hard for us to get in. I'm not spending 10 ETH. I don't want to grind in the Discord with fan art. I'm not a good artist anyway. So there's no way for me to get on this whitelist spot. And it's a little disheartening because this is a very cool project, something that I do want to own, something that I do want to get in. My strategy for this project, I think, is that I'm going to wait for the mint. I'm going to wait for the reveal. I'm going to wait for that floor price to drop a little bit after 2-3 months maybe. So, right, there's not a lot going on in the Discord. Haven't heard from them in a while. But I want to buy in before that summer 2022 3D rendering drop, right? So hopefully I could get a little discount. Maybe there's a a decline in the NFT market and the floor price drops. So that's going to be my strategy. I'm going to pass for now, right? I'm waiting to get involved in Invisible Friends, not looking right now here at Mint because I just don't have the funds to get in on the whitelist. So we've told you everything that you need to know about the most hyped NFT project we've ever seen, Invisible Friends, right? They have over 400,000 Twitter followers. I've never seen that kind of numbers before. So let us know if you're minting in the comments, if you've gotten that coveted whitelist spot. And if you liked what we had to say, please give us a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you next week.